football matchup that so often produces an upset. A team ranked in the top 25, but going on the road into a revved-up environment. Welcome to beautiful Boulder, Colorado, Folsom Field, home of the Colorado Buffaloes. As we'll see the number 18 team in the country, the Iowa State Cyclones, taking on another Big 12 team, the Colorado Buffaloes. For EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get right to the action. And the Cyclones will kick this away to start us off. Fields it just outside the goal line. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. So Colorado's offense will get, it's a group that's really led by the big fellas up front. An offensive line that can maul you. They really are the personality of this team. Can they impose that today again, Kirk?
Well, some people will go out and recruit quarterbacks and receivers, try to win the game out on the perimeter. These guys love to be able to develop offensive linemen, and it's paid off. They can run the football, they get behind those big boys up front, and they dominate people. Cannot wait to see, can this defense load up physically and hold up against this offensive line?
One play moves the ball to the 44. It'll be first down. Caught over the middle. It's Miller. Tackled, but first down.
This defense has got to be aware of these quick throws to these wide receivers. They're lucky he didn't come up with more yards.
Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. Here's a throw underneath to the tight end.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Getting set. Here's second down. A play action, looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. Grab down the middle. It's Miller. Catch made quickly, but a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 25.
You know, this is what makes this receiver so dangerous. If you play him in man, he can run by you for a big play. You decide to sit back in zone, and he's got the savvy and instincts to be able to find that soft spot in the zone, make a catch, and be dangerous after the catch as well.
Looks right for a quick completion. Touchdown, Buffs!
Well, it's a great way to start this game for this offense. Everything seems to be clicking. Quarterback's making great decisions. Here he makes a perfect throw to the receiver for a nice touchdown to get this game started right.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. PAT is good, so it's 7-0. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. The Cyclone offense makes their way onto the field for their first possession. Kirk, let's check the impact players in this game. Guys who are being counted on to deliver.
Well, these are the guys that both these teams rely on, as you said, to be able to make the plays. And more importantly, when it gets into that point in the game where you need to be able to have some leadership, these are the men that are going to have to step up and be able to provide that for each team.
Second and 10 here. Dropping back. It's Becht. Tries the right with a quick throw. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run.
Well, that's the thing with this guy. You've got the ability to flex him out. He shows his versatility and what he can do from that slot position. He could be the quarterback safety blanket.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Out of the shotgun, will hand it off. Stopped right there at no gain.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Like, hands this off, and just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? And the quarterback keeps it on the option. It's a fumble. The defense scoops it up.
What a great job by this defense of stringing out that option and making the quarterback hesitant on whether to keep or to pitch. Because he was hesitant, it allowed the defense to get to him to knock that ball loose.
And the Colorado offense is back out on the field. The last possession, they really had the passing game clicking, move right down the field for a touchdown. Play action here on first down. He makes the grab there.
Anytime you have a sudden change like this, Chris, I love to see the idea of this quick strike. The defense barely really has a chance to get established and get set. Next thing you know, they're dealing with an offense that's coming right at them, trying to put points on the board.
Fresh set of downs for the offense after that first down completion. Looking for some space. It's Welch. They finally stop him, but a solid play sets him up. First and goal at the 9.
Well, it's a nice job up front by the offensive line, but give the running back an assist for setting those blocks up before he's able to get downfield for the first down.
The Buffaloes will line up now. It's first and goal. First and goal, they'll try to run it in. Couldn't quite get there, but brought down at the 1-yard line. A solid first down gain sets the ball up close to the goal line. Can they finish it off here on second and goal? Back to pass. It's Salter. Pressure is coming. And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, Colorado.
Great job here by this quarterback, not forcing the throw. Nobody's open. Does it himself, able to use the speed that he has to get to the end zone for this touchdown.
They're setting the PAT. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Return starts from inside the 5. And he'll be tackled at the 27. That's where the drive will start. And the Cyclones offense is back out on the field now. The last possession ended in a fumble, and that set up a touchdown. So they got to bounce back from that right away. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior. Second down after that previous play. Action fake, looking to throw. Finds tight end for a short pass. Stop him out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield.
Well, this is why running the you run the ball and then you go to action. It affects the eyes of the safeties and linebackers and frees up some space for the tight end to be able to pick up a nice gain.
Offense operating from the pistol. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Oh, what a grab They finally get him down, but this passing game has produced a chunk play.
The defense does a nice job of forcing the quarterback here to be patient by playing zone, and they run a crossing route. Defense is there, but not able to break up the catch.
The Cyclones getting set on 1st and 10. Tight end goes in motion. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Important 2nd down play coming up. Dropping back, it's Becht. Caught over the middle, it's Townsend. Tackle finally made down at the 13-yard line.
Well, that's tough for this defense. You give up the catch, but you also let the receiver break a tackle and get some yards afterward.
And the Cyclones trying to cash in here in the red zone. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. Tremendous protection. There was bound to be somebody open. Touchdown, Iowa State. No surprise there, Kirk. It's a red zone touchdown to the big tight end.
Well, the tight ends are usually much more involved down in the red zone because of their size, and their skill set allows them to be more effective down in this area. Now, they may not hurt you on the big, long throw, but they can use their bodies to provide the quarterback a nice target when the defense is so condensed.
Here comes the point after attempt. With the extra point, they're down 14-7 now. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He's going to return it from near the goal line. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. And the Colorado offense is back out on the field. They were able to punch it in the end zone last time, looking to do the same thing here to see if the defense can make adjustments. He's got it with room to run. That's good for 1st down yardage. They'll spot it at the 37. Set it downs after that completion. Thrown quickly, caught in the right flat. They get him down, but a big gainer to the 42.
Quick, nice throw here to the slot receiver, and I love the quickness that he has after the catch. He's essentially a running back playing at that slot position. That's how dangerous he is after he makes a catch.
Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. Looking to pass. It's Salter. Grab down the middle. It's Hayden. And uses his speed to pick up solid yardage.
How many first downs is that on this drive? This defense allows 1 or 2 more drives like this, and they're going to be gassed by the 3rd quarter.
1st and 10 now for the offense. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. End zone ahead. Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Buffaloes.
Chris, how about the back here? He just gets behind that big offensive line, able to lead him into the end zone. Good patience, nice vision, but exceptional teamwork up front on this touchdown run.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. PAT is good. They're pulling ahead now, 21-7. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. They're returning from inside the 10-yard line. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. And here comes the Iowa State offense back onto the field now. Remember, last time they scored a touchdown. Can they keep clicking here? Or will the defense come up with a stop? Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
Well, if he would have stayed on hit, play opens up for a nice game. Instead, he's looking for the big play, bounces it to the outside, and there's just too much speed on that defense.
Here's the second down play. To throw, it's Becht. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Again, this is a really nice job here by the defense, keeping everything in front of them in that situation. Now they're rewarded with this 3rd and long. We'll see if they do the same thing here, or they're going to settle out and bring the pressure.
Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Caught near the sticks. It's Hansen. They'll stop him at the 34. That will be a 1st down.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on 3rd down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they've dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set of downs and a chance to dig into this lead.
Grabbed by the receiver. They tackle him, but not before he makes the 45, a solid gain.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to...
The Cyclones are moving quickly down the field. On 1st down, it's play action. Gets the ball off as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
So 2nd down after the incompletion. And he drops back in the gun. Short connection to the tight end here. Not easy to bring down. The quarterback finally gets the job done.
They're able to get a short gain to make this 3rd down a little bit more manageable. But it is 3rd and long, so this offensive line's got to be ready, do a good job of communicating, and pick up any potential blitzes here on 3rd and long.
We've had a good early quarterback duel so far, Kirk. Let's check out the stats. We'll see if this game gets out of hand before halftime, the crucial 2nd quarter beginning right now. A big play here after the break. Offense trying to convert here on 3rd down. Dropping back. It's Becht. That's caught. It's Townsend. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
Well, trailing in the game like this, the offense really needed this conversion, and they got it. Let's see if they can build on some momentum after that.
And the Cyclones will have 1st and 10 here. Off the play fake, looking to throw. And it's going to be incomplete. Defense had a great chance for the pick. Couldn't come up with it.
Pretty nice catch here, but a missed opportunity for an interception. Let's face it, a lot of these defenders, they've got it all. Speed, athleticism, but hands... sometimes a little questionable, as we saw here.
Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. And the quarterback dropping back. With the catch, it's Townsend. And he'll get the 1st down yards before they finally bring him down.
Well, the defense sits back in a zone coverage. Good job here by the quarterback, recognizing that soft coverage, and he hits the routine drag route underneath for a 1st down.
1st down and 10. Quarterback still with the football. They finally stop him, but a solid play sets him up. 1st and goal at the 9.
Boy, it's fun to watch this guy run the quarterback option. This time he keeps it, big positive yards, and a 1st down. The defense has got to figure out a way to slow this guy down.
The Cyclones looking to punch it in here. It's 1st and goal. First and goal, handoff. Ball carrier brought down at the 4. Offense in great scoring position here.
You know, where the real estate gets tight inside the 10-yard line, you love a play caller who has the ability to either run it or throw it. Because that puts so much pressure on that defensive coordinator to know how to line up. It's not just a one-dimensional attack he's dealing with.
Another handoff to him on 2nd and goal. Only a short gain in that run. Defense able to pin him in.
Well, he came close to putting his ball into the end zone. He comes up short. Now we're looking at a 3rd and goal. Boy, the defense is digging in. The offensive line trying to get a good push. I'm curious to see if they try to run the football again here on 3rd and goal.
They break the huddle for 3rd and goal. They're 2 for 2 on 3rd downs this drive. It's a quarterback keeper. Motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Cyclones.
Well, there it is, Chris. One of the most dangerous plays in college football, the option. What's even more dangerous, as a defender, you have no clue if he's going to pull it, tuck it, throw it. That time, he took it himself, fooling the defense all the way to the end zone.
See if they can convert the point after. The extra point is good. They're down by a touchdown, 21-14. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Bringing it out, it's Welch. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. And the Buffaloes offense is back out there on the field. You have a shootout developing here. Each offense scoring a touchdown in their last possession. Punt over the middle. It's Miller. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36.
Great accuracy here by the quarterback, hitting his receiver in stride on that slant, and it gave him a chance to pick up some yards after the catch.
So quickly all the way up to the 36, and it's 1st down. And the wideout goes in motion. They'll hand it off. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
That is called gap integrity. Nice job by this defense of taking away that inside run and then using their speed as the back tried to bounce that to the outside. There's just no room to run.
Offense now behind the 6 on 2nd down. They need 12 after that 1st down loss. Scanning the field, it's Salter. Pass is caught right near the sideline. What a catch, does get the foot down.
Anytime a quarterback and a receiver are in sync, you got a chance to make a very successful play. Great job here by the offense.
So now in short from the 43. Can they keep the drive going or perhaps face a tough 4th down decision? Grab down the middle. It's Miller. That play moves the ball across midfield and they set it for the 1st down at the 41.
Well, there he is again. Another nice completion to this slot receiver, and he picks up the 1st down. You know, there's so much attention on the outside wide receivers, but if I'm trying to defend this offense, I'd be worried about those one-on-one matchups on the inside against this slot receiver.
Receiver in motion now. 1st down, looking to throw the football. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football, and now it's 2nd down. They misfire in 1st down, so it's 2nd and 10 from the 41. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. caught in the backfield. It's Hayden. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Hey, they get some positive yards here, but just from sitting up here looking down, Chris, I kind of have a sense that they wanted a little bit more on that play.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. And he'll drop back here on third down. Lets it go quickly. Caught over the middle. It's Williams. He make the tackle at the 19, but this offense now has a first down in the red zone.
Well, it's hard to be in man coverage when a quarterback has this kind of time to be able to navigate and find the open man. He finds his receiver pulling away from that defender, makes a nice throw and a first down.
And the Buffalo starting a new series here on 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Football comes out. Defense makes the recovery, a turnover.
That is tough for the ball carrier here because not only does he take a big hit, but now you're about to get an earful from your coach on the sideline after that turnover.
And the Iowa State offense takes the field now. They punched it in the last possession. Can they do it again, or will this defense make some adjustments to get a stop? Gonna run it. It's Hansen. Brought down after picking up 5 yards, so 2nd and 5. Complete. That should have been caught. That's on the receiver.
Well, I'm a big fan of the RPO, but it is a dangerous play for the quarterback. You got to make the right decision. On this play, it just seemed like he was a little hesitant, unsure, and it cost him here with an incompletion.
So let's see what they like here on 3rd and short from inside their own 20. Important to pick up this first down. Looking deep down the left side. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge gain, but he could not collect it.
What a hit there on 3rd down. The timing was perfect, and now we got a big 4th down play.
And the Cyclones will bring their punt team onto the field. Coverage team brings down the returner. And here comes the Colorado offense back out on the field. They got into plus territory last time, but the drive ended on a fumble. They got to shake that off immediately. Grab down the middle. It's Miller. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
Chris, it's so easy to get excited about the receivers on the outside and their ability to make big plays, but the slot receivers are just as exciting, especially with their finesse, quickness, and ability to make guys miss in the middle of that field.
To the air, it's Salter. Quick completion to the tight end. It'll be Smothered right at the line for no gain.
Well, this is exactly what you want to see from the defense. Yeah, you give up the catch, but you're right there to be able to stop this receiver from making any yards after the catch.
Offense moving closer to the line to gain after that catch. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Caught over the middle, it's Williams. And they do pick up first down yardage. Set up now at the 44.
Love to see a quarterback who looks for a matchup on 3rd down. Sees his go-to guy who's got a favorable matchup, gets the ball to him for a first down.
How aggressive will they be on this first down play? Looking to chuck it again. Grab down the middle. It's Miller. They've got him, but he picks up 8 yards. Sets up a nice 2nd and 2.
Boy, this receiver in the slot is giving this defense all kinds of problems. He has another catch on the day. You may want to adjust out, get out of your base, maybe try 5 or 6 defensive backs on the field, somebody that can match up more athletically against this slot receiver.
Looking for a gap. It's Welch. They bring him down, but not before gaining first down yardage to the 22.
Chris, the thing that I love about this play is the running back showing great patience and then the vision to find that hole and then accelerate through it for a nice gain.
And the Buffaloes looking to keep this drive rolling. And looking to throw now on first down. Lets it fly to the wideout. Caught over the middle. It's Miller. He's brought down at the 6. The offense will have first and goal right there.
This defense has got to do a better job in coverage if they want to get off the field anytime soon. You keep defending like that, and this offense could have 50 on you by the end of this game.
The Buffaloes come to the line with first and goal. Here's the handoff on first and goal. And he fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Buffs!
I think we're starting to kind of see a theme here, Chris, today. That's his second touchdown. The offensive line doing their job, and he's doing an outstanding job of just reading the defense, finding the hole, and being able to pick up big yards and touchdowns.
Now the all-important extra point. Attack on the PAT. It's a 2-touchdown lead now, 28-14. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And here's the return from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. Receiver grabs it.
This is what makes the RPO so difficult to defend if you have a quarterback who can read it. It's that old argument, which guy has the chalk last? Well, with a quarterback that can read it like that, the quarterback has the chalk last. He reads that they're up, makes the throw in the quick slant, gets some really good yards.
Takes the handoff and tests the left side. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Offense looking to convert on 3rd and short from the 27. To throw, it's Becht. Running out of time in the pocket. Now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here.
Chris, that's on the offensive line right there. They definitely have to be feeling responsible because it's almost like you didn't protect your little brother back there.
The Cyclones will line up to punt it away. Looking to kick it away for the second time. Good effort by the return man. They get him down, but that's a solid gain on the return. And now the first play of this drive, they're set up at the 37. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Makes the catch. It's Williams. Pass complete. It's 2nd down now. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Grab down the middle. It's Miller. And they bring him down, but not before he reaches the 38. First down from there.
Boy, they love going to this guy in the slot, don't they? What a mismatch inside. He reels in another one. This guy's automatic.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Nice grab. It's Miller. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain. And that completion, Kirk, puts him over 300 yards passing today.
Yeah, anytime a quarterback has a day like this, really, it all has to come together with the offensive line play, the receivers running these great routes, and he's just in sync. He's kind of in that zone right now, and he'll be the first one to tell you how much his teammates have helped him out today.
Back to throw. It's Salter. Running back has it on a screen now. And they'll bring him down. The defense fought through the blocks, and they stop him short of the first down.
You can see what the offense is trying to do here with this screenplay, but they avoid disaster by at least getting a few positive yards. The defense doing a great job of anticipating the screen here.
A completion makes it second down. Looking to throw here. Caught over the middle. It's Miller. The offense will call a timeout. That's their second of the half.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down, but instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
They're going to throw for it on third and short. Trying for a touchdown here. He makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Colorado!
Oh, man, these guys will not be stopped. You're talking about putting up points before halftime and then really putting some distance on the scoreboard. This defense is officially reeling.
Now the important point after attempt. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. So the offense gets momentum scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get a stop and preserve that momentum. And it's fielded. Returner trying to create a big play here. And the returner brought down by the coverage team there. Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. Looking to throw. It's Becht. Quick throw complete to the tight end. Good enough for first down yardage. Tackle is made, but the junior quarterback shows off his arm strength that time.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
He'll hand it off. And they get him down in what will be the final play of this first half. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Thanks, guys. A first half that saw a little bit of everything there in Boulder. And these two defensive game plans have been shredded a long time ago. Feels like it's just hang on and hope for a tip or overthrow or maybe a fumble from these QBs. Elite passers and dynamic rushers. Used to be you had to stop one or the other. Here in this second half, the challenge will again be twofold. And on that note, time to throw it back to our guys at the stadium.
And the Buffaloes will kick it away to get us going in the second half. And he takes this from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And the Cyclones offense is back out on the field now. Eager to get something going as we begin the third quarter, cut in to this huge lead. Short pass finds the tight end. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play. That completion makes it second and medium. Motion by the back, defense better adjust. Looking to throw, it's Becht. The throw complete to the running back underneath. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there.
Love this call on the angle route to get the back out of the backfield and in the middle of the void of that zone coverage, and he turns it into a really nice pickup for a first down.
Completion good for first down yardage for this offense. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. He dumps it off to the tight end. And he's out of bounds after gaining decent yardage. Pass caught, second down now. Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. It's a short completion to the tight end. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there. That's the tight end flex out into the slot, looking for a matchup there, Kirk.
Well, it is a matchup because he has the size where he's very difficult to be able to match up for his safety, and he's got the speed to be able to outrun a linebacker. That's why they like to flex him out like that and be able to pick up nice big gains like this.
QB decides to keep it here. Quarterback gets down to avoid the tackle.
Well, if there's a silver lining for the defense, at least this quarterback didn't get out and gash him for a first down. But now they've got options coming up here. I wouldn't be surprised to see if they go back to him again.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. And here's the handoff. The junior able to bring him down quickly. Down. This offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. Caught near the sticks. It's Jackson. That's big. They convert on third and set him up first down from the 32.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
Trying the old counter play here. Nowhere to run on that play. They've got him in the backfield. That's a loss of a yard.
Chris, I'll be really honest with you. I don't know why they continue to try to run the football. I'm all about balance. I'm all about trying to make sure defense has to defend the run and the throw. But at this point in the game, they haven't been able to run the ball. They're going to have to go through the air if they're going to come back and take a lead in this game at some point.
Back to pass. It's Becht. Snags the quick throw. They bring him down after a short gain there.
You know, these kind of routes are always great for receivers who do a really good job of yards after the catch situations. And they're easy completions for the quarterback.
So let's see what the play caller likes here on third and short from the plus 27. Out of the gun now on third down. Bringing pressure. That's reeled in. It's Hansen. They finally stop him all the way down to the 6-yard line.
What a huge third down conversion here for this offense. Nice job of being able to give the quarterback enough time. He finds the matchup that he wants, gets it to his man, and he does the rest.
And the Cyclones hoping to punch it in here. They have first and goal. They'll try to run it in on first and goal. They continue to feed the running back, but he has had nowhere to go today. They've been getting owned at the line of scrimmage.
Well, I don't think the offensive line gave the back much of a chance at all. Now, give credit to the defense. It was almost like they were anticipating a run and got up close to the line of scrimmage in a hurry.
No gain on first makes it second down and goal from the 7. Tailback tests the middle of the defense. And he's tackled down at the 4-yard line. Defense getting pushed back.
Well, they're getting closer, but they're obviously thinking that this is 4-down territory. At this point in the game, trailing the way they are, they've got to come up with a play to put this ball into the end zone.
He moves the ball to the 4. It's third down and goal. Dropping back, it's Becht. Short throw to the sideline, forced out after just a short gain.
Well, this is a great catch. He does a nice job of getting his feet down to set up a 4th down and short situation. But, man, I just don't know why he didn't try to fight to get to that marker and pick up a first down.
So now on 4th down, out comes the field goal unit. They'll set up on the left hash mark, so something of a tricky angle. And that kick right down the middle. Can't hit it any better than that.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away. Returner looking to make a play here. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. And the Colorado offense is back out on the field. This group has been clicking. They've really built momentum. Can the defense make adjustments? Come up with a stop here. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. And a big game before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
Boy, another nice completion by this quarterback and one of his receivers. You know, if I'm right, you look at this quarterback in this game alone, he's now over 350 yards. What a game for him.
Offense will keep it on the ground here.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just at 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. The sophomore with a strong tackle there. Offense looking to convert on 3rd and short from the 42. Can they make the yardage or face a tricky 4th down decision? Grab behind the line. It's Miller. The gain is not enough for 1st down, so it brings up a 4th and short.
Well, they're going to come up short of the sticks here, and we got a tough decision at this point in the football game for the head coach. What will they do now on 4th down?
And the Buffaloes will line up to boot it away. And he's on to punt for the first time this afternoon. Not what he was hoping for. Instead of pinning the offense deep, it's a touchback. And here comes the Iowa State offense back onto the field now. This is not the time to settle for field goals. They've got to find the end zone here. A quick juke. Gets some space around the 30. They bring him down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid gain.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the 1st down.
Gain moves the ball to the 40. It'll be 1st down. On the ground, it's Hansen, running with purpose. Showed off the stiff arm, but nowhere to go. He's held to a short gain.
Well, I thought he might shake free there. He's able to break 1 tackle, but give credit to the secondary. Good job of coming up in run support.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Off play action, he's looking to throw. It's a quick shovel pass. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. Urgency now for the offense that hates to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. Back to throw. It's Spett. Grab made by the tight end. They tackle him, but the gain moves the ball to the 36. They bring him down, but the junior quarterback showing off the cannon.
Boy, the quarterback looks so confident there with this throw. Good job up front with the offensive line protecting on a pivotal 3rd down. And anytime you're trailing in a game, you want to be able to convert. So good job by this offense.
Here's a quick throw off the play fake.
That's a good job here, staying ahead of the chains. Good pickup here on 1st down. The quarterback hits the safety valve that time, the big tight end. That'll bring up a 2nd and manageable here for this offense.
2nd down play coming up for this offense. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. What a stiff arm! Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there. The Cyclones line up on 1st and 10 now. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
And sack sets up 2nd down. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. They give the running back a touch in the pass game. Catch made over the middle. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker. And notice how the balance of this passing game has been on display here. A whole bunch of guys getting involved, catching passes. That's tough to stop. So one final quarter to play. It's going to take a lot to turn this game around, but strange things do happen in college football. We begin the quarter with a crucial play, offense setting up for this 3rd down. Looking downfield, it's Becht. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a 1st and goal.
Well, you talk about a huge conversion. That's 3rd and long. It doesn't matter for these guys. They just keep going about their business. Great connection between this quarterback and receiver on that one, and now they're in business.
On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
Boy, it is tough to run the football inside this 5-yard line. Give all the credit to that defensive line, eating up those linemen, allowing the rest of the defense to fly to the football for that short loss.
Ball moved back to the 4 for 2nd and goal. Handoff here from the shotgun. It's a short game, but look at that defense swarm to the football.
Well, at this stage of the game, this offense is clearly thinking it's 4-down territory. They need points on the board, and they need them in a hurry.
They break the huddle on 3rd and goal. Field goal doesn't do much good here. Here's the snap, looking to throw. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Iowa State. And now here comes the point after attempt. And the PAT makes the lead 11, 35-24. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He'll return it from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. And the Colorado offense is back out on the field. They had to punt the ball last time. Now they're looking to add points, build on this lead. Grab down the middle. It's Miller.
Chris, that's another nice pickup through the air. I thought they might be really just out to run the football here with the lead. But instead, they're electing to throw the football. Different routes, quarterbacks in rhythm. Really, it's almost an extension of their passing game.
Now it's 2nd down here. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
Boy, I love this defense and how they're playing some man coverage. And let's face it, when you do that, it's a bit risky. You can leave your defensive backs out there on islands. but the good combination of good coverage with a good pressure on the quarterback, and you come up with sacks like this.
So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Looking downfield, it's Salter. This one's going to fall incomplete, brings up 4th down. The Buffaloes will send the punt team onto the field. And he'll kick it away now for the 2nd time. And here's the return. He's brought down, but a good effort to make something of that return. And the Iowa State offense takes the field now. And the quarterback keeps it here. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Oh, my gosh, give this defense all the credit in the world. They had their eyes in the right position, playing assignment football. Quarterback just looking for daylight, couldn't find anywhere to go there on the keeper on the option. Again, that's great assignment football by the defense.
Rough start to the drive. They lose 4. Makes it now 2nd down and 14. Short throw complete to the tight end. Tackle is made. It's a short gain, well short of the marker. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Looking for the wideout. Catch is made. Room to run here. They drag him down after a big gain. Ball moved all the way to the 38.
Chris, here we are in the 4th quarter. These guys are trailing. Hadn't been a great day, but with this quarterback, he's as gifted as anybody in the country. You never count these guys out.
And the Cyclones lining up here on 1st and 10. And the single back takes the handoff. And you'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
That was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
2nd down play coming up. To throw, it's Becht. The receiver makes the catch. Oh, and he fumbles. Defense picks it up, still moving. They bring him down after a short return, but this defense comes up with the takeaway.
How about this defense flying in there trying to get their hat on the ball? They do, and they're able to pounce on it for a big turnover.
Buffalo's offense is back out there on the field. They're trying to build on their lead. They were forced to punt on the last possession. First play of the drive, they look to the right. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain. Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the 1st down.
Hey, you got to do what you got to do. You got to rely on that offensive line, the running game here to be able to secure a victory. Good call, and just keep working that clock.
You set it down to the offense. 1st and 10. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. And it's intercepted with a desperation throw here. He goes down quickly, but that's a takeaway for this defense. Important play.
Chris, the defense does exactly what they needed to get back into this game. It's a 2-possession game. With this interception and a quick score, they're right back in it.
And the Cyclones offense is back out on the field now. They moved it well last time, got across the 50, but then fumbled the football away. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Man, every defensive coordinator will tell you, I just want my guys to play fast. And how about that one right there? He almost ends up tackling the quarterback as he's handing the ball off. This offense is lucky they didn't end up fumbling.
The loss sets up a 2nd and long from the 20. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Christian, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Scanning the field, it's Becht. Caught over the middle by the tight end. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big gain.
It's a nice completion there, Chris. And this possession at this point in the game is critical for them. They've got to focus on putting points on the board right now to make this a one-possession game.
The offense really clicking here. First down, looking to throw the ball. Caught over the middle. It's Townsend. They get him down, but not before he gets to the plus 38.
Hey, here's some positive yards. You love to see that. Now you've got a chance here to continue to attack this defense. They're trying not to give up the big plays, but down by a couple scores, you got to get a quick touchdown and hope to be able to get the ball back.
Trying to find some room. It's Hansen. Able to fight for a decent gain here in that running play. Getting set. Here's 2nd down. Good throw. That's an RPO caught on the left side. They stop him after a short gain. It's not a first down.
Interesting decision to go with a screen pass here in the 4th quarter, trailing. I think the defense is aware that you're going to be back there throwing the football, and they were locked in and anticipating that screen and kept it to a short gain.
On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it here. Grab down the middle. It's Jackson. That moves the football to the 27 and a first down.
I love to see this team fighting the way they are. Picking up a first down on that 3rd down shows you they still believe. They still think they got a shot to come back and compete in this game.
The Cyclones will line up on 1st and 10. Looking to pass. It's Becht. Delivers from the pocket, complete over the middle. He shows off the juking ability, but not much room to run. It's a short gain.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Looking to throw again. He's running out of time here. Defense is coming after him. Touchdown, Cyclones! The comeback is on. Coach deciding to go for 2, trying to cut this lead to a field goal late in the game. On the ground, trying to punch it in for the score. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fields it just outside the goal line. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. And here comes the Colorado offense back out on the field. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. Opening play of the drive, quick throw to the left. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Second down after that previous play. Grinding away on the ground. Moves his way for a first down to the 35. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. How aggressive do you get on 1st and 10? It's a shotgun run call. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Second down after that run on the previous play. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. He's brought down, but not before the gain to the 42-yard line.
Well, this is a huge third down coming up here, and here's where that chess match comes to head. And for the defense, they desperately need to make a play if they believe they have any chance of coming back to win this game.
We've reached the 2-minute timeout. The defense desperate to get the football back, trailing here late. Here we go. Crucial play coming up. It's 3rd down and 3. Pre-snap motion from the offense. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. They bring him down, but that is a crucial first down. They could just run out the clock in victory formation now. Offense putting together a solid drive. First down at the 46. The quarterback just takes a knee. This is the kind of result, Kirk, that's going to shake up the rankings, but more importantly, it's a team that felt unrespected, unloved. They came out here, pulled together, and made a very strong statement to the world.
Yeah, I think you're right. I think there's a combination of things. I think the unranked team, like you said, they came in with the eye of the tiger. They were locked in and ready to go. And I think the favorite, they just didn't respect their opponent. And when you do that in college football, you're going to get exposed.
And that is going to do it. We enjoyed being here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.